A wise man once asked, Akwetey, do you believe Moses could have flown an aircraft? I had to think about that one. He answered yes. Everything Moses needed to fly an aircraft was present in his time. There was air, there was wood, gravity was there, aerodynamics was there, there was rubber in the trees, and there was metal. The problem was that Moshe couldn't combine these things in the right way. There is no new thing on planet Earth, he says. Everything is a combination of all things. I had to think about that for a minute. He continued, they took an old cow and put it in a new combination to make your new shoes, the one you paid $125 for. He said God is not sending anything to planet Earth. What we have to do is think in new ways about all things. Your new shoe is actually an old cow. Your new suit is an old sheep. Your new car is old iron ore. Cement is old dirt. Tiles are old rock, he tells me. Meaning that when God wanted to create chairs, he made them and hid them in the trees. So the person who is able to unbox the chair out of the tree is the one who will succeed. It's good to have wise, seasoned teachers to open you up to such universal truths, something we lack these days. First instructions that you were given, which you never read, was be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, meaning replenish, and subdue it. And after you have done these things, the text says, you will dominate. Be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, that is replenish, subdue, and you will have dominion. Digari, despite groups of companies, Amazon, Uber, Apple, all have used these divine instructions and they are dominating as the text says. Notice there is no prayer mentioned in these instructions. You do not need prayer for your seeds to bud. Think about that carefully. All the seed needs is proper soil nutrients, as I mentioned, the ideal properties found in water, the correct frequency spectrum of light, the right atmosphere, and necessary pollinators. Here also, no prayer is mentioned. The instructions is be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, subdue it, and you would have dominion. The problem is the African has been programmed to pray for stuff instead of working for it by applying these universal truths. Like I said, Uber, Amazon, Digari, despite group of companies, Apple, all have used these divine instructions and they are dominating as the text says. So how do you apply these four principles?